Welcome everyone. So today we're going to unlock a really crucial piece of the Mandarin puzzle. We're going to be focusing on one of the most common and, frankly, one of the most powerful characters you will ever learn. It's all about possession. You know, how you connect yourself to the people and the things in your life. Getting this right is a huge step towards sounding natural. So let's build that foundation together.
I mean, really think about it for a second. In day-to-day conversation, how do you talk about your family, your home, even just your book? You absolutely need a way to form that connection in the language. And that's the challenge we're tackling today. Thankfully, the solution in Mandarin is, well, it's elegant, it's simple, and it's incredibly powerful.
Okay, so let's get right into the mechanics. The key to all of this is just a single character, the, and it's pronounced de. I want you to think of this as the grammatical glue of Mandarin. It's what sticks the owner to the thing that is owned. And when I say it's common, I really mean it. You are going to see this character constantly, so making it second nature is our main goal today. So let's really zoom in on how this sounds. It's d. Now, you'll probably notice there's no tone mark above the pinyin there. That's because when it's used like this as a particle, d has what we call a neutral tone. This is a super important concept. It means it's unstressed, it's quick, and it's light. It almost just latches on to whatever word came before it. It's not a strong d, it's a very soft d. Let's try it together. D, soft and short. You'll find this with a lot of grammatical particles in Mandarin.
Okay, so we've got our key. Now let's actually learn how to use it. We're going to build our very first possessive phrase step by step. And doing it this way will really help you see just how consistent and logical the structure is.
So step one is always the same. You start with the owner, the possessor. We'll begin with the most common one you'll ever use, I or me, which is 我. The pinyin is WO, and that little V symbol above the O tells us it's the third tone. This is that dipping tone. Your voice starts in the middle, it dips down low, and then it comes back up. Try to really feel it. Let's practice. 我. A very common mistake for students is not going low enough on that dip. You have to really push your voice down. So this is our starting point.
All right, step two, we bring in our grammatical glue, the particle de. So we take 我 and we just add de to get 我的. And this simple addition magically transforms I into my. Now here is a crucial pronunciation detail that is going to make you sound so much more natural. When a third tone is followed by a neutral tone, we only pronounce the first half, the dipping part of that third tone. So it's not a full 我的. Listen to the difference. Incorrect would be 我的with that full rise. The correct way is 我的, just the dip. See how it's smoother? It's a more connected sound. This is a very, very important rule.
And here we go, the final step, adding the thing that's being possessed. In this case, it's a person, baba, which means father. Let's break this word down. The first syllable, ba, is a fourth tone. It's sharp, it's a decisive fall in pitch, almost like a command, ba. Then the second syllable is a neutral tone, so it's light and unstressed. This pattern is super common for family members. So altogether, we have baba. Now, let's assemble the entire phrase. 我的爸爸, my father. Let's really feel that rhythm. You've got a dip, 我, a light tap, the, a sharp fall, ba, and then another light tap, ba. 我的爸爸. Practice that rhythm over and over.
You know, repetition is absolutely the key to making this stuff stick, to make it automatic. So let's run through another example. We're going to use the exact same pattern, just swapping out the words. And this is going to show you just how universal this structure really is.
Okay, let's run through our new example. Step one, our new owner. Ta, pronounce ta. This is the first tone. I want you to think of it as high and flat, almost like you're holding a note when singing. Keep your voice at the top of your natural range. Ta. Step two, we add our particle. Ta plus the gives us ta de, which means her. Notice that smooth transition from the high, flat tone to that light, neutral tone. Ta de. In step three, add the possessed person. Mama, mother. Just like baba, it's a first tone followed by a neutral tone. Mama. So the full phrase is ta de mama, her mother. See? The structure is exactly the same. Awesome. So you've totally mastered building the phrases. That is the core skill right there. Now let's take that next logical step and put these phrases into complete sentences. This is really where your language skills start to become truly useful.
All right, here is our very first full sentence. First, just listen to it at a natural speed. 这是我的家. Okay? Now, let's slow it way down. 这是我的家. This is a classic A is B,
Sentence structure, one of the most fundamental you'll learn in Mandarin. You're simply stating a fact. Notice how the overall intonation is pretty flat, and it just drops slightly at the end. Okay, let's really pull this sentence apart piece by piece. We start with zhe, fourth tone, meaning this. Then we have shi, also a fourth tone, which is the verb to be. Then comes our possessive phrase that you already know, 我的, my. And finally, we have jia, first tone. Now, I really want to pause on this word because it is a perfect example of how language reflects culture. Jia means home, like the physical building, but it also means family, and this is not a coincidence. In Chinese culture, the concept of family and the concept of home are just inextricably linked. The family unit is the absolute cornerstone of society, and the physical home is its center. So when someone says 这是我的家, the meaning is layered. It could mean, this is my house, or it could mean, this is my family. Context is everything here, and understanding that nuance is so crucial for anyone who wants to truly connect in a Chinese-speaking environment.
So, after all of that, what's the one thing you absolutely have to remember? We can boil everything we've talked about down to one simple, powerful formula. This is the master key for possession in Mandarin. If you remember one thing from today, this should be it.
Here it is. It's so simple. The possessor plus de plus the possessed item or person. It's a simple plug-and-play formula. You just slot in the words you need. As you can see from our examples, we took the owner, 我, added de, added the person, baba, and we got 我的爸爸. We did the exact same thing with ta and mama. And this isn't just for people. It works for objects, concepts, places, absolutely anything. This is your foundational tool for expressing ownership. So I'm going to leave you with a little challenge. You now have the key. So look around you right now. How would you say, my book? How about my teacher or my friend? The formula you learned today unlocks countless new ways for you to express yourself. So that's your mission now. Take this key and start opening some new doors. What will you say first?